This is David Mann of Lotto Odds. It is February 8th, 2025. Second video of the day, and this is a replacement video of my February 4th video entitled How to Predict the Next Pick3 Winner. I'm going to label this one identical, but I'm going to delete the other one because the other one was complex and confusing to a lot of people, so they couldn't follow it very well. Plus, the layout, what I showed you, um, was for the predictions and how I was getting the numbers, wasn't as clear. I've got something so much better for you now, okay? Especially for you guys who want to start doing it manually and you can't wait for the automated version to come out. By the way, we are working on the automated version right now, and we should have it finished by within 2 weeks, okay? With testing and everything within 2 weeks. And it's going to do this for you with a click of a button. You don't have to do this manually, it'll do it for you. So, and I'm going to show you how awesome this is. It's going to get the numbers so low, okay, that you're going to be able to play multiple pair sums and win multiple times. Not only that, you're going to be able to get it down to 1, 2 numbers, and those 1, 2 numbers will win. 1, 2, 3 numbers. Well, I'm going to show you. 1, 2 numbers, 3 are going to win often. You're going to have an opportunity to win huge prizes. Huge. You put $10 on a double, you just won $3,000 on there. You got 2 numbers to play, that's $20. You got 3 numbers to play, that's $30. And that's $3,000. Okay? You go for $15 for those 3 numbers, that's $1,500. I'm talking huge here, guys. Huge. And when you win that $3,000, you put $100 on each. Oh my God. You're talking about on the double $30,000. You're talking on a single 15,000. What you're going to work depends where you're going to be playing. Okay, let's get into this. Let me show you. Okay, first of all, I want to just mention one thing. Okay, you see when I put this example in this video on the 4th February, look, I showed you that this didn't have high percentage of win. It had only 35.71. This had 64.29. But I told you it doesn't mean that this wouldn't win. You got to keep that in consideration. So if you go high betting on this one, you go low betting on that one, okay? If singles or doubles, whatever. Guess what won? 355. So we have Tennessee here. February, this is Tennessee, right there, okay? And February 4th, there it is, 355, right on the money. It wasn't the first draw, it was the second draw. So the patterns had changed. The patterns had changed. So it wasn't I don't think it was located under hit, miss plus win, okay? Because auto predict changes patterns all the time. You know that. So you have to update the numbers, okay, before each draw, utilizing lotto odds as features. All right. Now let's get into the nitty gritty of this thing here, okay? I'm gonna show you one thing. What I'm about to show you with the prediction page, right? The prediction page is going to be added to here, added to the mobile web page here. It's going to be under the view, and it's going to be the 4th page. You got pair sums, binary, number set, and 4th page. It's going to say predictions. It's going to be one of the most important pages that you're going to be able to work with and access. And I'm going to show you how that works in a second. I just want to show you the wins that I got and how huge wins you're going to be able to get in prizes, okay, by playing very few numbers with that feature. Now, yes, this is the 3rd time in a row that I missed a big play, okay, because the single numbers were mixed with the doubles, and if it wasn't, I would have saw 1 to 3 numbers, because my strategy is to play huge with 1 to 3 numbers. But anyway, the singles were only 3 numbers, okay? I used what I'm about to show you to identify, okay, what numbers to play. There was only 3 singles amongst the doubles on the green. And guess what? It won. Okay, I only put $1.50 on that, but man, if I put in $10 on each of these, it's $3,000, my friends. 3,000. Okay, $15. How about just $15? 1,500. Okay, 1,500. All right. Now here's another one. It's not just this one. It's not this. This is not this is not just rare. This is often. It often happens. And with the prediction page, you're going to get these numbers to play. It's going to show it to you. It's going to give it to you. And we're going to create an email alert. It'll email it to you also. I'd love to do SMS too, but we'll see how that works. I think there's a cost with that. But anyway, let's see the second one. Yeah, here's another one. This was awesome. Again, 3 numbers. Yes, yes, I missed this one too. Going big. I wasn't even thinking. Very busy day. Could have went big with this one too. Only 3 numbers. Okay, I hit the win with that. All right, and this was singles as well. All right, and use the same procedure I'm going to show you. Now next one, which was small too. Here it goes. This was awesome one too, but even less numbers. It had 2 numbers in it. 2 numbers. Another chance. 3 chances in one day on the 5th to be able to go huge. Okay, you live and you learn. Okay, as we add new features, I've got to learn with you guys too. Okay, in the process. Yes, we put these features together, but you still have to know what they can do. A lot of times they surprise you. All right, which is, I love that surprise effect. All right, now let us get into you guys who want to know how to do this manually, don't want to wait for 2 weeks. I'm going to show you step by step. And the video that the previous video that I did on the 4th, that I'm going to delete, had a step in it. There was an error in it. Okay, so I'm corrected that error, and I'm going to show you step by step and make it even more simple for you. Okay, we are going to use just 2 pages. We're going to use the mobile web page here, okay? And then we're going to use here the prediction pages, okay? Hopefully you have that. It's $9.95 per month, that's all. All right, we're going to use this feature here to grab numbers, okay? Now, this is how we're going to do it. Now, I set a layout for you, okay? It's a simple, awesome layout. And I'm going to show you why it is so awesome, okay? You see how simple it is here. I'm going to show you why it's so awesome in a bit. Now, I'm going to show you how to grab these numbers, okay? Now, first let me explain to you what you're looking at here, then I'll show you how to grab these numbers. So easy, okay? The program has the numbers for you in different sections. You just need to grab them and paste them here in the box. Create a box like this. Name it one of the pair sums. I have 933. The top box, you see here, the top section here, you have 2 sections. You have first this column, you have L1, okay, and then you have M3C. That's how it's divided. This here section here, right? L1, you know what? You know what? Hold on, maybe this is going to be better. Maybe if I do this for you, you'll see it better. Bear with me for 1 sec. Okay. Because I could highlight it now. Alright, so now look. This is all L1. This is M3C on that side. The first one, hit miss on top. Bottom is win miss. What is that? That is this. I'm going to show you right now. Hit miss right here. These columns. Hit miss. It'll be hit miss. You know what? Hold on. That is this. See this? Hit, hit win, miss win, hit miss, like that. Okay, that's what these are. Okay, let me show you. Hold on, just bear with me. And I go back to where I was. All right. So it's saying, is the first one going to be hit or miss? Okay. So is the first one here? Is it going to be a hit or miss? So the top one, okay, the top one is the first symbol. The first symbol here, hit or a miss. Okay. The bottom one is the second symbol. It's telling you, is it going to be a win or miss? Is it going to be a win? Here, a win or miss? Win or miss? This is the first symbol on both sides. Second symbol. We're dealing with L1 and M3C. See, L1 and M3C. Very simple, right? Very simple. All right. Now, next thing we're going to do, we're going to start pulling these numbers, right, from Lotto Odds features, okay? And as you can see here, this is the titles, but here you have hit, one section, miss, and then M3C, hit, miss. That's the same thing here, hit, miss, win, miss. Here, hit for L1, hit for L1, and then you have miss. You know what? This needs to be corrected. I need to take out the hit and miss so I don't confuse you. I should have did that. I should have did this. Hold on. I should have did this. I want to make everything so simple for you. Right there. All right, let's grab it now. Let's grab this again. Up. Almost forgot this side. All right. So you can see it more clearly. It's more simple so you can understand. And this is how you're going to create the charts when you do these numbers. And in a bit we're going to get into how to pull out the numbers. So simple. All right, let's highlight this again. There you go. It missed right there. L1, M3C. Okay, and then M3C you got hit and miss. Okay, M3C down here, win and miss. Same thing with the titles say. Hit, miss, win, miss. Okay, you got that now? Now at the bottom here, as you see win, okay, win makes a purple number. You know, because wins do pairs. Whenever there's a pair, I've talked about that in the past. Whenever the numbers create a pair, if you're working with key predict, if two keys match the number, that's a pair for key predict. But remember, key predict, purple and green are different from the purple and green of here, L1 and M3C. Key predict is a different animal into itself. These colors are not related to these colors. Okay, they're different. If you see my prior video, you'll understand. I explain it in there. Okay, now down here you'll see green and purple, right? See green and purple down there? And basically what that does is just divide by key predict. See, this is different green, purple key predict. It had what it does, it takes the L1 and M3C past three winners, combines them, takes the matching digits, okay, and then with those matching digits, those are the keys. It takes those keys and then it colors them, okay, green or purple now itself, and then it's able to reduce the numbers. All right, now let me get into this. Hopefully, if you know what, let me just leave this like that, better viewable for you. Now, what this prediction tool will do is it's going to basically do something very simple. It's going to give you percentages. It's going to count the numbers, okay, just like putting numbers in a hat. If you have a lot of numbers in a hat, if you have, like, say, if you have 100 numbers in a hat that's under L1 hit, it's going to be L1 hit guaranteed, right? If you have 20 numbers in a hat and 80 numbers, right, 80 and 20, right, one is hit and one is miss, one's 80, one is 20, you know the 80 has a high chance of winning. This is the same concept. Pretend this is a hat and these are numbers in a hat. Okay, so that's what the percentages are about. How many certain numbers in a group are in that hat, okay? Here it's 78, 57, 21, 43. The program will automatically tell you now it's a hit. It'll label this hit up here. Down here, it's 71, 43 the most. It'll label down here a win. So it's predicting that the next winner will be a hit and win. But, oh no, it gets better. First of all, let me tell you that these percentages, you're going to be able to customize. So with your research, you might say, you know what? I don't want any numbers lower than, I don't want the program to not make a prediction unless the numbers are 80 and above. If it's 80 and above, then give me the hit. If it's 80 and above here, then give me the win. Okay, like that, if you want to do it that way. All right? So you're going to be able to customize these percentages, okay? And this one percentage works different from this percentage. So you might see M3C has more hits than others, so you may go lower than 80%. You may say, I want 75% here. If 75% comes more numbers than the hit, then give me the hit. Okay, otherwise, I want you to show me hit, miss, win, miss. Okay, it's 50-50. All will be all 50-50 and stuff like that. So that's how you'll see it like this on the prediction page, and you'll see the predictions down here. It'll tell you, oh, hit, miss is going to be a hit. Win, miss is going to be a win. So it's telling you that high probability the next winner for L1 section is going to be a hit win, meaning this section here, L1 is going to be hit win. It's going to come out like that. Oh yeah, sometimes, oh yes, sometimes you will get 100%. 100% you'll see here. Okay, 100% it will show you hit win like that. 100%, it's guaranteed it will be hit win. Because if you see 100%, that's only possibility you can have. Okay, even if you do the hit win here or any other pattern, you won't see any numbers showing up unless you do the pattern hit win in the filters. okay, before the draw, and you'll only see the possible winner next is going to be hit win, which is awesome because also you can utilize that, okay, to reduce these numbers further. Now I'm going to show you, okay? We're going to create filters for you here. L1 M3C filters. There's going to be 4 filters, 1, 2, 3, 4 for each section. So for example, if you think that, okay, because the percentage, the program showed me that it's a win on this side, right? If you think win, okay, is going to be the one that's coming out, okay, if you have, or see you have something like this win miss, but you feel win because you looked at the columns, you looked at the columns here, and you saw that is here, these two L1 M3C, and you felt, look, there's a miss here, you believe that a hit's going to come out, hit win may come out next, then you could say, okay, I believe it's a win. Guess what, my friends? Guess what? Every single other section here must match those numbers. Oh yes. Oh yes. If this is truly going to cut this one section, if the win is truly going to come out as a win, this one area, okay, win miss. If you say, oh, excuse me, win here, here, okay, then the numbers must match here. If you think it's going to be a miss, the numbers, all these sections, 1, 2, 3, must match these 5 numbers. Okay, if they don't match the 5 numbers, you remove it. But the program, it's going to be automated for you. All you have to do is utilize a filter, and you have to choose here. You're going to be able to choose miss. Go to M3C, the column with M3C, and choose miss. When you choose miss, guess what's going to happen? It's going to delete all the numbers. It's going to delete all the numbers in all other sections. It's only going to leave all the matching numbers for these 5 right there, 5 in there. And this is going to change the percentages. Oh yeah, the percentages are going to start getting higher. You're going to start seeing more clearly what the pattern will be. It's going to get much clearer, much better, and what the pattern will be for the next winner. Absolutely awesome. Let me show you an example. Here, let me show you this. Here's an example, okay? Now, all right, let me show you this. Hold on, let me bring up the other one too, right next to each other. All right, let me put them left, that one left, and this one right. Okay, can I make it smaller? Hold on. So it fits in here. See if I could make it. Alright, that's cool. Let me just resize this. I want it to be next to each other so you guys could see. Okay. Alright. I have to make it this one maybe smaller. Just move it over. Not too small, I know, not too small so you can see it. We're dealing with 933, okay? So let me do spacing so I can bring it up. Alright, there, 933, that's beautiful. Now here, let's reduce this. Okay, that is just great. Alright, on this side is what I just showed you, right? On this side, that's the left side. On this side, right side is what I just explained to you. If it's this, if you think it's going to be on the side of a miss or win, all the other sections have to match, and it could reduce the numbers and increase the percentages to show you clearly what could hit. Okay, now look at the side on the left. You see all the numbers, you see all the sections, okay? Let's say here, let's say you said, you looked at here, 71%, and you said, I believe this is going to hit, because you saw the columns, right? That most likely you're going to have a win here, a purple, right? So what happens is you go to the filter, you go to L1, you choose L1 win, right? When you choose L1 win, it's going to delete all the numbers that don't match, leave only the numbers that match with this, and here's the result on the right. Here's the numbers you isolated with the filter, and look what happened. Look what happened at the top. It went from 78.57% to 88.89%, but look what happened to the miss section under it. Over here, there was 3 numbers. Guess what? Look, only 1 number is remaining. Only 1, because it removed all the numbers that are not matching. So it went down to, from 21.43, went down to 11.11%. It's showing you clearly now that it's going to be a hit. High probability this section is going to be a hit with the win. So you'll have a hit win. And on this side, the numbers change as well. You see down here, M3C with the win miss. Look here, you had 64 29, and 35, 71. Now you have 50, 50, so you don't know. So the program will keep this to you as win, miss. You're not sure about that. And then look at here. Hit, you have 70% here. So this, depending how you uh, customize your percentages, you could have this as a hit like this, okay? And I'm going to show you what you could do with that, what you could do with that, okay, in a sec. Now, this one here, now look what happens to the numbers. They go down as well. Here you had 11 on the green, now you have 9. Here you had 2, okay, on the green as well with, here, M3C. Excuse me, we're at key predict, so purple. Purple was only 2 numbers. Green was 9, purple was 2. Reduced them. That's what we're working on for you right now. It is absolutely awesome. And you're working with one pair sum, 9, 10, 11. You can play these numbers, right? Depending where you play, okay? Right there, 275. 275 divide 275. 13 draws, my friends. It gives you 13 draws, and you still could profit on the 13 draws. But you obviously want to be able to win on the first draw. But look, with 13 draws, guess what? You have leeway now to play other pair sums. Okay? Remember, brown and pink dominate, win all the time. So you'll be able to play multiple pair sums. Look what I did here. Okay, I did it in this one too. I reduced it. Look, 9, 2, 1. Came out 9 numbers and 14 numbers. My God, look at this. It went down to 5 numbers and went down to 4 numbers. That's what the prediction page is going to do for you. 9 numbers, 9 and 11. You can play both these and still be able to absorb losses and play more pair sums, okay? So look, we're going to do 9. All right. That's $5. Okay. 7 draws. 7 draws, and you still could profit on the 7th draw to catch the 933 or the 921 that would be overdue. But you could play additional pair sums to make sure you catch, okay? And remember, 912 and 822 dominate. So you can play those, okay? And that's pretty much it for now. Oh, I want to show you, let's see here. Here, what you could do with that. So we had, let me see here. All right, so we were saying this one was going to be a hit. Here, so you don't worry about hit and win. Let's do the first one as an example, hit, win. So you just basically take it here, and we're dealing with the 9, right? And we're dealing with the 9, what was it, 912? 933, 933. Deal with the 933. 933. Okay. And then you just go here. I'm not going to go through because I want to get to another section, so this video doesn't become too long. But you're at L1, right? L1, and you had hit win, right? You had hit win, right? Look, you had hit win. Hit win was the prediction. That's what you choose. Hit win, hit win, hit win, hit win. There's only 4 of them on that side. You turn everything off. That's how you do it. So simple. If you want to divide it with key predict green or purple, right there. Just turn off those buttons. Work with those buttons. See? Right there, key predict. Purple and green. So simple. All right? Let me show you how to pull the numbers, all right? Here. Now, let me really quickly, let me try to get to this. Okay, which one we're going to do? Let's do this one, because these are the original numbers. All right, so the numbers here, you got the hit and miss, very simple. You're going to go to here, the mobile page, right? And you're going to utilize this feature here, hit miss, so simple, right there. Look, you have L1 hit, L1 miss, M3C hit, M3C miss. Just turn off, for example, if you want the hit like this, L1 hit, just go turn off the miss, right? You've got the hit, and you're working with 933. So here, go like that. 9, 3, 3. Isolate 3, 3. That what you're working with. Okay, like that. Like this, just for now. Okay, and then you and the signals do all, whatever. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, to pick that one. Okay, L1 hit, and then when you want L1 miss, your L1 here, just turn this on. Make sure it says L1 miss right there, and then you just plug the numbers in there. Okay, and then when you do the M3C now on this side, okay, with the hit and miss, it's there. Hit and miss. Get the numbers from there and just plug them in there. Okay? Then now the win. Now you got to go to the prediction page for the wins. Very simple. Okay, we're dealing with 933. Okay, so you have to isolate. And this was the mistake I made before, but I'm correcting it now. I did not isolate the specific pair sum, but I'm isolating it now. Okay? Here. I should say, when I was pulling it here, I'll show you. I'll show you a second where the mistake was. I was isolating this, so 933. We're gonna go to 933. Okay, that's 9. Okay, 9. Okay, 3 3. There you go. So we isolate 933. Now you have to choose past 3 winners. Okay, like that. Past 3 winners. Apply. Now this is where the mistake I made. I wasn't isolating the 933. So you got to come down here. Don't make the mistake I did. Isolate 933. All right, like that. All right. 933. And there you go. There goes your numbers. Here's your win. There's your miss. Okay? There's your win. Yeah, let me do it this way. Here's your win. Here, the win. There's the miss. Okay, for L1, win, miss. There they are right there. There's the win. There's the miss. Okay? There's your 933 is isolated. Okay? You pass 3 winners. That's how you get the win, the miss numbers, and you just plug them in here. You see that? You plug the win here. You do, that's for M3C. M3C. M3C, let's get that clear. M3C, now let's show you how to do the L1. Okay, so M3C, that's how you get the M3C by isolating the pair sum, which this pair sum was 933. Now, the way you get L1, you know what L1 is. Okay, let me refresh the page. L1 is just the winning numbers in sequence. Okay, so let's do this again. Here's the L1. Let me show you how to get L1. One important thing I got to show you before I finish this. It's important before I forget. And you're going to love this. When you do the M3C, you never have to change these numbers. Yes, you never have to change these numbers because they only change if 933 wins and another winner is added to the top of 933, the past 3 winners, right? So if 933 didn't win, there's no new winner that came out for 933. So these numbers never change. That is awesome because now you can do all the pair sums and never change this side until they win. When they win, then you update it. But for the L1, you change it after every draw because a new number is added here on top because they're in sequence, like I said. In sequence, see? This was last draw, February 7th night draw. Okay, now you don't have to isolate the pair sums because it's L1 default. Remember, this is the page. You just choose the past 3 winners like that. Like this, okay? You apply, okay? But now you have to isolate 933 because that's what you're playing for. If you're playing for all of them, you don't have to isolate anything, okay? But we want to see it clearly, 933. So we're gonna isolate and get the miss win. If you don't isolate for that, you're going to get the miss win for all the numbers, okay? For all the pair sums. So take that out, take that out. Here's the 933. Okay, so there it is. There's your win and miss. There's your win and miss numbers. Take those, take the win, take the miss, plug it in here. See, here's the win numbers, here's the miss numbers, like that. Okay, and then if you have something like this hit win, you go and utilize the filter like I showed you, reduce the numbers like that. Okay, and plug them in, choose keep predict either green or purple and separate them like that. Okay, that's the beginning. You want to get into the advanced. Okay, if you come out and you realize that a hit or like here a win is you believe is going to hit next, and you have four opportunities to choose the right pattern. Okay? The percentage could tell you maybe it's going to be this one and win. If it's a win, remember, every number must match this number to be the next winner. Because the winner, if you got this correct, if this section is correct with the win that you say, okay? Because you actually have, look, you actually have this choice is actually 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To get it right, you have to get just one pattern correct out of the 8 and to be the next winner. And the numbers must match. So if you were correct, the winner's going to be there. Okay? The winner's going to be there. Now, what you could do now, as an advanced, you could take these numbers, remove all other numbers, and just leave all the matching numbers with this, and it's going to change the percentages, and it's going to give you a clear picture what the next pattern will be. Hit win, miss win, whatever, like I showed you. Okay? I wish you the best, and again, in about 2 weeks, man, we're going to have this ready for you. You won't even have to do this. You just click a button, and it's done for you, okay? You're going to love it, and you're going to win so much so easy, all right? I wish you the best.